Okay, so guys, thanks for talking to me today. Could you start by introducing yourselves, maybe tell us your name, your age?
Yeah, my name is Christopher Bullock, 22 years old and I'm from Burnley.
My name is Sean Springer, I'm 18 years old, I'm from London.
My name is Ryan Pessoa, I'm 19 years old and I'm also from London.
Okay, great. So guys, maybe you could tell us a little bit about the Interactive World Cup and England's chances. There's 5 English players, 3 of yourselves obviously, 3 included. How do you think we stack up against the rest of the competition, considering there's 6 Germans and we're the second most represented as well, and they're the first?
I believe England have a massive chance. We have Bullock here, we have Shellzz, we have Gorilla, Tass, who are also favourites, and myself, who I think myself as an underdog. I think we have a massive chance, really. The groups, if I'm honest, I believe all English players will advance from their groups, and we'll just see what happens from there.
You guys want to add in?
Yeah, 2 of our 5 English players are considered like the best in the world, so I think we got a good chance. Us 3 are considered, we're up there, but we're not as known and well known and high profiled as the other 2, which is not a bad thing, but it gives us the underdog kind of role, the element of surprise role, because anyone at this tournament can win. We're at the Interactive World Cup, which is like the equivalent of the World Cup but on FIFA, so everyone here can win, so we just have to find out on the day.
Yeah, I think I've got to agree with both the other 2 lads. This is the biggest FIFA tournament there's ever been, and it's 5 English lads, and I'm pretty sure that there will be an English champion by the end of Friday. I think this is our biggest chance of winning this tournament.
Well, hopefully, yeah, we'll have an English champion. That's a good point you made. You know, you guys are, particularly you 2, are the youngest English players, right? You're 19, Stackzz, you're 18. What message can you send to other youngsters out there that maybe look up to you guys? You know, how can they get started, and should they chase their dreams?
Well, personally, I started just playing by Foot Champions on FIFA. Beforehand, I'd say I started playing competitively on Gfinity around 2 to 3 months ago, so I'm a late bloomer into the FIFA scene. I say keep practicing and never give up. Honestly, there's always an opportunity to improve, and once you do that, anything's possible. The sky's the limit, I believe.
I think you just got to believe in yourself and like always keep on playing. Like, we all play FIFA, mainly we either love football, we love playing video games. For me, I love football and I love playing video games. So I've always been playing FIFA since I was a little kid, and luckily this year they introduced a new game mode called Foot Champs. That helped me, give me an idea that I was good enough to compete with these guys. Last year I was watching them all on YouTube, even Bullock, looking up to these guys. I was like, I want to be where they are, I want to be inside for an esports team, I want to compete in these tournaments, and here I am now. So you just got to believe in yourself.
What was that like to be following these players, and you know, and then the likes of Gorilla and Taz, and now you're on the other side of the fence? You know, they welcomed you with open arms.
It's crazy. I still remember Paris till this day. I'm here by myself in Paris, and then after I made it in the top 4, I go back in the players lounge. Bullock comes up to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, Bullock's talking to me. I'm thinking, why is Bullock talking to me? And then other players start talking to me. Berlin, same thing kind of happened, I've done well. Tass started talking to me, I think, oh my gosh, #Tass is talking to me. It's just crazy, and I still can't really believe it.
So are you slightly older guys looking after these chaps? You know, you've taken them under your wing, but then if you reach them later on in the tournament, does the friendliness sort of dissipate?
I think the friendship's going to always be there no matter what, but end of the day, if we was to match against each other, especially the English lads, I think we both know we've got a job to do. I won't say it goes slightly out the window, but there's that much massive respect for each other. I think you got that core friendship between the rest of us. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Cool. And obviously, a lot of football clubs are getting involved with esports. What's it like, that sort of crossover? I mean, as Pelaqueta's here tonight, you know, have you met any other players and things? What's that sort of crossover been like?
Me personally, as I said, I'm late to the esports scene. I didn't really have a clue. I didn't think there was a competition like this until I received the email. And I think it's just a massive honour to be here amongst, I guess, the greats. Shellzz here, who was the runner-up in Berlin and everything. You've got #Tass who's here. You've got Gorilla, you've got everyone. It's a massive honour.
Cool.
I think football clubs getting involved is crazy. Like, all UK boys' dreams is to be a footballer or something like that. And obviously not everyone can make it, so then to be a part of a team as an esports player is the next best thing. Like, who wouldn't want to be the player of their favourite club and represent them at FIFA events. I think we would all want to be that. So hopefully there will be leagues in the UK. In Holland there's a ego battle, something like that, where every Eredivisie team has a player and represents them and plays in tournaments. I think we need something like that to help boost the scene.
Any comments?
Yeah, I think Shellzz has hit the nail on the head. Everyone, when you're younger, you want to grow up and become, hopefully, a footballer. Like, support your local club or support a team which you've already got an affection for. But sometimes that doesn't work out, and I think the next step is when you've got a love for football, you obviously get into FIFA or football games. And now these massive football clubs, and there's quite a lot of football clubs getting involved, and it's only going to get bigger. I think the dream is for a lot of these kids coming up now will be signing for those football clubs. I mean, not everyone can make it as a footballer, but there's that chance they can make it as a professional FIFA player.
Definitely. Are you guys signed to teams? Can I ask any of you?
At the moment, I'm a free agent. Like I said, I've had offers before, but I'm just waiting for the right one.
You guys?
I'm signed for Excel, which is a esports organisation.
I know Excel, the guys, Kieran and Joel. Yeah, right, I didn't realise that. Oh, brilliant, okay. So that's good to be a part of a UK org. They're in the Gfinity Elite Series, right? You know?
Yeah, it's fantastic. They represent, I guess, other games, not just FIFA itself. They have CSGO, they have Rocket League, they have every other game. And it's an honour to represent an esports team.
Brilliant. And finally, guys, which clubs do you support?
I support Burnley, which is my local team.
The champions, Chelsea.
To get champions in there, didn't he? We beat you in the Charity Shield the other and the FA Cup. Right, I'll save the best till last.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. Guys, is there anything else you want to add about the World Cup or your predictions or anything?
I would just like to say that even though there are certain names on paper, such as the Rockies, the Tass's, there's Gorillas, I believe everyone has an equal chance to win the competition. Everyone's here on merit, and I believe the right person who turns up on the 3 days will be the person who wins the game, the tournament.
Okay, cool. Any final words, guys?
I just think if you are watching the FIWC, just get behind us all. I mean, you don't know how much this positive, the comments you see on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, it does mean a lot to us. And I think with the support, we can go far.
Excellent. Any final words?
I think you just got to take a chance. If you don't like esports, you just got to give it a chance. Don't even sit down and watch it one time, because it's like watching a real football game. Say if you have a favourite and you see them concede a goal, you're going to be, like I'm watching Chelsea or Arsenal concede. When they score a goal, you're going to cheer. It's just like real football, but just playing on the game. So I think people need to understand that and see that this is a big thing and it's only getting bigger.
Excellent. Thanks very much.